y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do if I lost all of my makeup tools. I've done makeup, skincare, hair, and now we're going to do makeup tools. I got this idea when I saw Emily Noel do if she lost all her makeup. So I'm going to do the first 10 things I would buy and 5 bonuses because that's what she did. And I'm not really sticking to one store. I'm kind of all over the place and I'm just going to jump right into this. First, I would have to have beauty blenders, and I'm putting every size as one. I probably use the big one less than any. I would have to have my little mini and my medium. If I was just going to pick one, that would be the medium. I use the medium one every single day. I could probably get by on just this and not cheat. I use this for concealer. I use this damp to put powder to set my concealer. I blend eyeshadow with it. I put powder all over my face with it. My big ones are mostly Miss A, I believe. They're interchangeable with the beauty blender. And then my mid-size ones are actual beauty blenders. Second, a puff. I use these all the time to blend and buff. You know how a lot of people use brushes to buff their face? That's kind of how I use a puff. Now, I might ought to be using a brush, but I'm addicted to these puffs. I love them, and I get them for, I would say, less than $5 on Amazon. Okay, next, powder brushes. And I would say the two I pick up more than any, if I had to pick between these, I don't know if I can. If I have to pick between these for powder brushes, and I guess I do to be fair, it's the e.l.f. pointed powder brush. I love this brush. It's a lot like the Marc Jacobs brush. I like this one better. The Marc Jacobs brush is denser and bigger. I like this one better. I have more control over it. That little point on the end just gets everywhere. It's the perfect amount of firmness and density, and I just love this. Okay, for a blush brush, I'm picking the MAC 135. The numbers are worn off, but I think that's the 135. And I just love the shape of this, and it's just so easy for my blush. I use this every day. I just really love it. That just works great for my blush. I'm a fan of the MAC brushes. I love the MAC brushes. Okay, for eyes, the Sigma E47. And that's the first brush I'm picking up because it's so tiny and it gets right in that crease. I love it. This is the first thing I use every day. Then the next thing I use to kind of blend but still have good precision in there, I use one of these. And it is either the Morphe M507. I love that. It's just a tiny bit fatter than my Sigma E47. It just lets me get a little bit higher on this inner over here. So I love that. I almost, though, would take this Lamora tapered blending brush I got on Amazon. I really like this one, too. I really like that one, too, but I'm going to pick the Morphe M507. Okay, next, this Real Techniques brow brush. I love this for blending my eyeliner down here. This is just a great blender to get all up in here, and I like the size of it. It's not too small. It's nice and wide. I just really like this, and that comes in a set. Okay, next, I would pick up this Japanese shader brush. I love it because the bristles are a little bit longer, and this is what I put color on my lid with. I pack color on, and I blend out my Milk Jumbo Stick on my lid. I love this. I use this every single day. I really like my Japanese shader brush. Okay, next, another eye brush, and this is for the final blend. This is the Morphe M504. And I put the residue of powder, I mean barely, that's even too much. Just like this residue, and then tap it off and start at the eyebrow, and then come down for a final blend. When I forget to do that, I am not as blended out. I could use it right now. Always use a little extra blending. Use this daily. Love this daily. And then my number 10 is this Real Techniques pointed foundation brush. And what I use this for is for cleanup on the eyebrow. I get my Maybelline cover stick and roll it up, and then on the side on a part that's not dirty, run it over that. And then over here where I always, a lot of times, make a mess, just kind of clean that up. And I use this just pretty daily. I love this brush. I love it. And also down here, if I ever make a mess down here and need a final cleanup or, you know, up around this inner edge, this is just a real nice cleanup tool. And those are the first 10 things I would buy. Okay, now I have 5 bonus items. The first one is this Wayne Goss number 18. It's a little bit fatter and flat, and this is so good for over here to kind of blend this so I don't have a harsh edge. I love this brush. I don't use it every day, but a lot of days this saves me. And then for my contour, I really wouldn't have a good contour. I would have to use the point of this e.l.f. pointed powder brush. This is the one I like to use for my contour. And this is a Real Techniques setting brush. Probably came in a kit. And I love this just for quick little stripes over here. Okay, my next bonus item is this dual-ended Luxe foundation brush, or a buffing brush. I love this brush. It's just the right amount of firmness. I use this for my touch-ups after the gym with my Biofond right now. I'll use it with my Maybelline Cushion foundation or just a buff. It's just perfect. I should have taken this one because that's 2-in-1. And this little brush down here, that is so good for blending. It's great for blending. Here. I should have chosen that as one of my 10. Okay, my next bonus brush is going to be one of these shaped like this. And I really don't care which one it is. They're both kind of the same. This one's the MAC 221. And this one is the Wayne Goss number 19. They're both the same. I just like that thin over here for more blending on this inner where I'm forever blending, y'all. This is where all my time is in the morning, right here. And I love this for blending out right here. And it just goes a little bit higher than my crease brush. So either the Wayne Goss or the MAC 221, I love either one of those for that. And then this brush, the MAC 150S. I cleaned one of these out. It was in my empties because it was just tired. I missed it so much that I reordered it. The last one was a little fluffier. I love this because I like a smaller powder brush. I don't like these great big powder brushes like La Mer. They just go all over my face. I like a little more control. And with these smaller brushes, I get that. So I really love my MAC 150S. I love that brush. I probably pick that up daily. I love that. So anyway, those are the first 10 tools that I would pick up if I lost all of my makeup tools. Y'all let me know down below what y'all would pick up if you lost all your makeup tools. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.